Oh boy, there's going to be some upset people in the IWC right now. The press conference in WrestleMania 40, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the perfect time to actually give us an answer. We've had Cody Rhodes say, I'm going to face you for that title, but not at WrestleMania. That's one decision. That's the first decision from the Royal Rumble winner. Keep that in mind for later. That's the first decision from the Royal Rumble winner. He already made his decision there. Tonight, he alters it and makes it a different thing. So what is it? Is it your first decision or is it your last? What does it say on the contract? Because he's made now two different choices. But then there's the other option of what could happen. There's the Seth Rollins stuff. And then there's the other option that happened. There could be the Rock stuff. They booked a press conference, people, to give us answers, only to give us more questions. The problem with that is they have less than 2 months to WrestleMania. They said that at the end as if that's a big thing. They said that like as if, oh, we got still a long time for this story to unfold. People, I'm starting to think that they don't know the answer. I'm starting to think that they're just going to keep going with this. First of all, they want people talking. That's what this whole thing was about. No publicity is bad publicity. They got all the publicity in the world for this press conference. And they don't care if you're mad about this tonight. They don't care if you're happy about this tonight. They want you talking about this tonight. What better way to make them talk than to have The Rock show up kind of as a heel and give you no answer still? He addressed the Cody crybabies. There was good parts. Rock, he talks about his family. He shows a heel side to him. Those are pretty interesting parts. But that's not what we came for. We came for an answer. WrestleMania season is here, and we need more of an answer, decisiveness. They did this because no press is bad press. They did it because the exact opposite. They want everybody mad at it. They want everybody talking. They want to see the opinions. They want to ride with what is. That's a direct shoot at the end by Triple H saying it's hard to do this and it's hard to do that with Jackie Redmond. Of course, when The Rock walks by, that's all work. But that's just The Rock having fun. But still, let's just go through it briefly though. Skipping the foreplay, nobody cares about the Becky Lynch stuff, the Bianca Belair stuff. We care about it, but that's not what we're here for. Roman was brilliant out there, was talking with Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins was talking about how he's still getting a pop. Yeah, sure, Seth. I mean, there's that song and everything, but without that song, let's see what it would be. Roman says, he's the bomb, he's the irrelevant one. Roman was pretty brilliant, bashing Seth again, calling him the number 2 guy, the fallback guy. It's really because he's holding a consolation prize, so it's really deserved. He says he chooses The Rock. He says it's not Cody's choice anymore because your moments ended up passing. And that's exactly what so many on the internet were saying that were going against this We Want Cody movement. They were saying, your moment is done. No one's story is bigger than the company. The company is about making the bigger match at the bigger stage, and that would be The Rock and Roman before this press conference happened. That's what Paul Heyman said. So Roman said, I'm picking The Rock. And then The Rock came out, and then he started to go in a slower. He usually, jumps up and down, and, he'll show the fans his goosebumps. He'll do all that. But he was just walking slow as if he knew he was going to get booed. They had this plan for the beginning when they did this press conference. They knew The Rock was going to get booed. He knew he was going to get booed. So he comes out all slow, like in a corporate Rock kind of way, or a Hollywood Rock, or the leader of the nation Rock. He was that's way but then he lifted his arm and the fans cheered. And I thought he was going to say it doesn't matter what the fans want, but he didn't. He did say that, but he didn't say it as soon as I thought he would. He said that people booed him a little bit, and then he says, finally, The Rock has come back to Las Vegas. And he says he will beat Roman at WrestleMania. So The Rock says that he's facing Roman. And he says, then We Want Cody, and then he said, those are the Cody crybabies out there. The fans are so undivided on this, it's absolutely unbelievable. The Rock then talked about Cody crybabies, and then he burned them some more. The Rock loved it. He smiled as he embraced his decision to face Roman. The Rock says, you're going to damn sure respect this, as he shows the family bloodline. Then Rock did it. Doesn't matter what you feel if you don't like either of the decisions. Cody comes out and does that little mic bump. And he says, excuse me, but this is bullshit. Cody says, Roman, you're out of your league. It's my decision. Cody says he's made his decision. It's about time, Cody. Speaking of indecisiveness, Cody says he chooses Roman Reigns, and a lot of the crowd pop. And that goes completely against what he said on SmackDown, as I said in the intro. That goes completely against what he said. But whatever, he chooses his mind. He changes his mind a lot, apparently. So he picks Roman. Reigns said, you're just embarrassing your family at this point. And Cody Rhodes says, you want to talk about family? And then they talk about the bloodline, and that's when The Rock turns, and he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. When you start talking about family, you're talking about my family. You're talking about his family, his blood. You're talking about my blood, my ancestors. And that's when we see a heel Rock. Rock slaps Cody in the face, and the fans, oh. Rock and Roman storm off. Rollins, but before this, Rollins is trying to, right after the slap in the face, Rollins is trying to get in there. He's like, this is bull crap. This is bull crap. He just sounded like this sixth grader that was trying to get in the middle of a bully punching a loser in junior high. He sounds like he was just one of those other bullies that tried to get involved and wants to be the center of attention, so all the girls look at him. This is bull crap. That's what Seth Rollins was saying. Michael Cole kept going, what about Seth Rollins? What is he going to do? And you guys know how it ended from there. Rock and Roman walk off. Cody Rollins walk off. I think it was Big E, but somebody said, I don't know, what are we getting, a tag match now? I hope to God not. I think that was Pat McAfee. I really hope we don't get a tag match. I hope they don't do that 40 years of WrestleMania where the main event was a tag match. And there was a black guy and a white guy. I hope they're not doing that again. And they talk about the heritage, 40 years later there's a tag match that main events WrestleMania. No, because that way they can still do a future Rock Roman match. That way they can still do a future Rock Cody or a Cody Roman match. So I really hope it's not a tag team match. I really hope it's not a triple threat, because, and that also is what I thought. There's a triple threat at WrestleMania 10. If you think about it, the whole Brett Luger Yoko situation was sort of like a triple threat. There was a triple threat at WrestleMania 20. Not that they're going to talk about it, but with Benoit, right? Then there's a triple threat at WrestleMania 30 with Daniel Bryan. Is there going to be a triple threat at WrestleMania 40? Cody, Rock, and Roman. See, so there's lineage here with tag matches. There's lineage here with triple threats. All bets are off at this point. This is going to get people talking even more. Brilliant move by Triple H, but it's one that pisses us off. It pisses us off. It was a brilliant move, but it pisses us off as fans who want a decision at WrestleMania. But as a business, Triple H and The Rock, they're there for the business behind the scenes. They're loving every minute of this right now. They are loving every minute of us not knowing and them knowing. They're taking the power back from the wrestling fans. The wrestling fans want to decide what happens. Triple H and The Rock behind the scenes are saying, nope, we still hold the cards. We make the decisions. You're going to talk about it. You're going to talk about it. The more people that talk, the more eyeballs go, the more people get involved, the more people watch, the bigger the moment is, the bigger the decision is, and the bigger the match is. And that's what they did. That's what you saw tonight. Promoting 101. That was what happened. But it pisses us off because we wanted a resolution, and they pretty much guaranteed that we would get it at the press conference. We had to sit through 3 hours of a boring Raw with a boring bull rope match, and only hear that we have to wait for a press conference. Okay, so we waited another 72 hours only to get that. Big moment, not decisive. We wanted the decisive moment. We didn't get it. So now we sit waiting, and hopefully they do something on Monday Night Raw. They might have to wait till SmackDown because of Roman Reigns, but they better announce something on Raw, because not just more Rollins teases like with Cody and Rollins. We need an answer, for God's sakes. When's it going to happen? The Rock needs to show up on Raw. I don't care if Roman has to show up on Raw. Something needs to happen. I get it from a company standpoint, but now something needs to happen. The very next show. If they keep doing this, it's going to jump the shark. This is their only chance. They psyched us out tonight. This is their only chance to rectify that, is to do it in the next show. If you keep going with this, the idea is going to jump the shark, and nobody's going to care anymore. It's going to, and how apropos, it's going to be just like Paul Heyman said, Cody's choice. It's going to pass you by. The moment is going to leave. Sooner or later, the fans, the casual fans that are like, whoa, this is cool, what is happening, are going to go, this is silly. get on with it already. So anyways, that's 10 minutes of rambling by me. Wasn't much as a rant as was analyzing the press conference. So you guys can think about what you can think about it. I'd like to hear in the comment section. If you're new to my channel, certainly hit subscribe. I'd appreciate that. It's a newer channel, so you'd be helping me out. And yeah, this is just an intense situation, and I hope I explained it pretty well. And I'm now just captivated by what's the internet's going to say about it. I haven't seen one person's opinion before I made this video. I've spoke 10 minutes about it. It pretty much just happened. I'm making this raw right after. I'm not taking notes or anything. But yeah, so let's see what people think of this. I think I explained it pretty well. Let's see what the majority of the internet thinks. Or does it matter what they think? Bad joke. Bad joke. Okay. But that's, in all honesty, it's going to be pretty interesting to see The Rock as a heel if he goes that way going forward. That's something we can look forward to. Or a tweener. Just plays the crowd. I'd like to see more of a Hollywood Rock or a corporate Rock. We didn't get enough of the Hollywood Rock. We only had him for like 2 months. So now that he is literally Hollywood Rock, 20 years of Hollywood, let's actually get that character back. Why not? So that's all I got to say about it. Hit subscribe, hit the like button, comment in the comment section. I'm Brett Mix. We'll see you on the next video whenever they decide to do something. I'll be there. I'm out.